In this video, we will see how you can build an app for free using Google AI Studio. You can use the first link in description to open it and create your account for free. Once you open it, you can see what all you can do with Google AI Studio. You can build AI apps, chat with models, try Gemini 3 Flash, explore Nano Banana, create with Veo 3 and even turn text into audio. Now since we want to build an app using this tool, I will click here on Build AI Apps. You can see this is the prompt region. Just like any other AI tool, you can describe your idea over here and it will generate your app. You can also integrate different functionalities into your app. For example, you can use Nano Banana within your app, create conversational voice apps, animate images, research Google data, use Google Maps data and much more. So basically, most of Google's AI functionalities can be enabled inside your app. If you scroll down, you can also see apps that have already been made by others. Now, let's enter our first prompt to build an app. You can see this is my first prompt. It says, build a research assistant that takes a topic, searches the web, summarizes key points and creates a bullet list. I also want to show how you can use the tools available, so I will add one more thing. Generate a simple animated image representing the topic. Now, we need to select the tool that we want to use inside our app. Since we want to generate an image, I will use Nano Banana here. You can use any other tool depending on what you want to integrate. Once I select it, you can see it appears over here. You can even change the model from here, but I will keep it as default. If you want to add a reference image for your app, you can do that from here as well. Now, let's click on build. You can see the AI has started building our web app. This process might take some time depending on how complex your app is. If you want to see the code being generated in real time, you can click on code and you can see the AI writing the code live. So let's skip ahead to the part where our app is ready. After waiting for some time, you can see our app is finally ready. The AI has given our app a name that is OmniSearch Assistant. Here we can enter the topic that we want to search and it will generate the information over here, and this is the area where we will see a visual preview. So let's enter a topic. Let's try something simple first, like digital marketing, and then click on research. If you want to see your app in full screen preview, you can click here on full screen. This is how our web app looks. You can also check how it looks on different devices. If you click here, you can see the mobile preview and this is the tablet preview. Let's go back to the current screen size. You can see it has done the research on digital marketing and provided all the information here. You can also see the sources that were used to find this information. And this is the image that it has generated. If you don't like this image, you can enter another prompt and generate a new one. So let's enter something like a laptop with digital marketing written on it and hit apply. You can see it is now working on our image and the laptop we asked for has been added successfully. Now let's try another topic like the evolution of AI and click on research again. Let's enter full screen mode. Once again, you can see it has done the research and given us all this information. And this is the image that it has generated. So this is one way that you can build an app using AI. Let's try building a different app now. Let's go back to the start and enter a new idea. This time, let's try building a game. I have taken a simple prompt and told it, build a simple 2D Mario style platformer with jumping enemies, coins and levels. And I will just hit build. You can see it is now building our game. The previous app was very simple and this one is slightly more complex, so let's see how it does. After waiting for some time, our game is ready. You can see it is called Gemini Jump and you can see it says over here, you have to click the arrow keys to move and use space to jump. Let's click on start. This is the name of the first level, Sunny Meadows, and on the left there is score. You can see this is our game. It does not look well in this preview, so let's change our device to mobile, or let's try tablet. Tablet feels slightly better. Let's enter the full screen mode. Currently, I'm pressing the keys, but I can see that my character is not moving, so sometimes these problems might occur. It is completely normal with AI tools. All you need to do is go back and tell the AI that the controls are not working and ask it to fix them. Now, you can see the AI says that the issue has been fixed. Let's try playing it again. Press start. I will switch to full screen mode. Now, you can see that when I use the arrow keys, the character is moving. I can jump as well. The movement is still a little weird, but we can fix it later by giving prompts. You can see the first level has been completed very easily. Of course, it doesn't have a lot of functionality yet, but we can add more features with additional prompts. This is the second level, and the jumps and the movements do need some fixing. And now the game is over. So in this way, you can build games or apps using Gemini in Google AI Studio. These are pretty simple apps built with very simple prompts, but with more prompts, you can make them more complex. And in the future, it is only going to get better. If you want to know about another amazing AI tool that can build web apps or websites, you can check out this video right here. If you liked this video, do drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more such helpful videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in a new video.